Hi Speechies, it's Lisa. Welcome back to Speech Fairies. I can't put this off any longer. Santa Claus is coming to town. What I wanted to do today was just show you some of the materials I would use in a session around Christmas time. So these are 2 books, a puzzle, and a little magnet set, and they're all about Santa. More specifically, Santa's suit. So this would be an S session. So for this sound, otherwise known as the snake sound. So I have a couple of different books. This one is a little simpler. It's shiny. It's called Get Dressed Santa, and it's got some shiny parts on it. Snow is falling on the ground. It's Christmas Eve at last. But Santa's still in his underwear. He better get dressed fast. And he is in his bathroom, which is kind of funny. Get dressed, Santa. Get dressed now. It's almost time to go. Put on your pants. Put on your boots. Why are you so slow? So there's lots of S sounds in there. Dressed, Santa. Dressed. Pants has the S at the end. Boots has the S at the end. And so slow. Put on your mittens. Put on your hat. Put on this. Put on that. Santa's dressed and ready now. He heads out in the snow. Make sure to exaggerate those snake sounds. And you can talk about whatever's in the background too. So there's snow on the roof. Oh, and he's wearing a scarf and a special Santa suit. Suddenly, it's plain to see. Santa has to go. Look at that. His legs are crossed. I think he has to go somewhere special. Take off your jacket. Put down your pack. The reindeer will have to wait. Look where he's going. He takes off his hat and his mitts and his Santa suit and his belt. Wow, he's all done. He had to go to the bathroom. Oh no. Get dressed again before it gets too late. Hooray for Santa, hooray! And off goes Santa in his sleigh. And there's lots of stars here as well you could talk about. And now he's smiling. I'm glad he made a pit stop. So that's a get dressed, get undressed, get dressed again story by Tommy DePaula. This one was printed in 2006. So I really like that one. And the other option I will do is this one. Santa's Suit, Touch and Feel Christmas Fun. It's a scholastic book by Kate Lee, illustrated by Edward Eves. I love this book. Take a look at Santa and you'll see he's looking sad. What's the matter, Santa? What has made you feel so bad? The stockings. He says, it's terrible. He sighs and shakes his head. I want a different colored suit. I'm just so bored with red. Oh no. I can't imagine Santa wearing a different color. And this is soft, his soft red suit. Perhaps I'll try a white suit to match my snowy hair. But will I be mistaken for a great big polar bear? And you can feel it's so soft. Oh, this one's funny. All dressed up in green clothes. I'm like a Christmas tree. And it's kind of like prickly, like Velcro. Good descriptive words. Pink is very pretty, but it simply isn't me. Ooh, this one's shiny. Or I'll just look like an orange in an orange suit of clothes. Or a giant lemon in yellow, I suppose. And it's soft on his tummy again. Could purple be my color? No, it's far too bright. See, it's soft and shiny. And blue's too dark a color when I'm traveling at night. They're like, where is Santa? I can't see him. It's too dark. These suits are all unsuitable, sighs Santa in despair. And now it's almost Christmas Eve. Whatever shall I wear? Mrs. Santa smiles. She knows just what to do. It's easy, said his clever wife. You ought to look like you. Red's your favorite color. It's cheerful and it glows. You're right, said Santa. Red is best. It matches Rudolph's nose. So there's lots to talk about in the background of these pictures as well as you go. But I don't like to interrupt too much when it's a nice rhyming story like that. Okay, so that's a great one for the S sound. That one I got at it's like a TJ Maxx store for $4.99. So they might get it again, so keep your eyes out for that one. What I would do next in one of my sessions would be probably the next boringest thing. So I always start with a book to kind of set up the situation, set up some of the keywords that I'm going to be working on. You can target storytelling, literacy skills, grammar, vocabulary, everything in a book. So, but next I would pick the next boringest thing, which I actually just got today. I've been looking for one like this. This one is a Jolly Santa giant shaped floor puzzle. So it has 28 pieces, so if I take some turns and the child takes some turns, then that's 14 turns each. So it's pretty well balanced for turns, and you could still have 2 children or 3 children in the group and they would still get lots of turns. I like this company. It's the Frank Schaefer publication. This is really nicely laid out. Look at this. Puzzle activities talking about Santa. Discuss Santa's clothing, his expression, the toys in his bag with your child. Share your memories of Santa Claus with your child. So talk about some of those personal narratives. So how you had, and if you had any experiences when you were a child, kids love to hear that, and you can do it again and again. Very portable. You don't need any special props. You can just talk about Santa back in the day. End the activity by asking your child to guess what toys might be sitting unseen inside the bag. So that is imagining what else could be in the bottom of this bag. And then this goes on. This is a really nicely laid out kind of parent helper. Look for these when you're buying toys. So it talks about you can read and sing the Visit from St. Nicholas to your child, which is the night before Christmas story. Santa and Me. Ask your child to make up a story about meeting Santa Claus. You can write the story down and let your child draw a picture to illustrate it. And in the spirit of the season, encourage your child to think of ways that he or she could show a giving and caring spirit by doing kind deeds. One of our channels that we subscribe to, Lindsay B, you should check her out if you want. She does a good thing with her girls. She has a channel called she's got 2 channels. One is Lindsay B and one is 3 Ladies in a Blog. And she did a wonderful thing. She took her girls to a toy store and got in the Christmas giving spirit. And they picked out some toys for Tots, which is our local charity. So that was really nice, I thought, to kind of give kids that lesson. So how I would use the puzzle, I'll show you some of the pieces. I have a snowman one like this I'll do in January. But basically, I would kind of plan it out, give them a piece, and ask them to find it on the big picture. So I see a piece of a train and part of Santa's suit. So let's see if we can find that. And then we can point to it in the picture. Oh yes, it's part of his suit. This isn't part of his suit. It's part of his sack. And you can, when you're handing out pieces one by one, you can talk about all the parts. So learning to do a jigsaw puzzle is a little bit harder, but it's a level of kind of sophistication that we want kids to get to. And we want them to be able to kind of understand part-whole relationships, matching, some same and different. You can talk about, oh look, I see part of his belt and his shiny buckle. It's hard to tell which way it goes. So you're always going to talk about what you see in the picture, which is another S sound. I see more buckle. I see something green. I wonder what it is. Let's look on the picture. I see it. It's part of the bow, and you can build the puzzle. I like that he has his little reindeer friend there too. So I counted the pieces in the box before I left the store. $2.99 for that. That was awesome. Okay, the last one here I have to show you is Santa in his underpants. Oh no! So it comes with this cute little stand. This is a Melissa and Doug set. So Santa's first is going to stand up. So what I like to do is tell a little story that goes along with this. So we have different outfits for Santa. So first I like to start with him in his pajamas. He's so sleepy. Wake up, Santa. You have a big day today. Well, take off your jammies because we've got to go play hockey. So these come off. It's good if you're working on Final F. And then we've got to suit up and put his hockey gear on. So here is his hockey suit, hockey skates, and they stick on because they're magnetic. This one has tons of S's. And then don't forget your for safety, Santa's helmet. So he's gonna play hockey first thing on his day because he's got a lot to do. So he likes to have some exercise and play hockey first. Then we have to take off his hockey suit. Santa, it's getting late. It's time to get ready to deliver presents all around the world. So we got to put on your special Santa suit. He's got little pants and a jacket. His special Santa hat. And then it comes with a sack. He's got his Santa sack, and it comes with one boot, and it comes with one extra boot to put on. So he's ready to go. And then he's got one more piece, a mitten up top here. There we go. Now Santa's gonna go and deliver all the presents to all the good little boys and girls. And then after he gets back home, he can put his pajamas back on if you want. Depends how many steps you want to do. So we can take off his special suit. That's what I like to do at the end of the day. Take off your special suit and put on your pajamas. Here we go. Oh, I forgot a boot. So we can put his pajamas back on. And even his special Rudolph slippers can go on. Lots of nice S sounds. So then he can lay down. Sometimes I'll lay him down right in the session and say, shh, he's quiet, he's sleeping. And then the next day he wakes up and it's time for vacation. So we have to take off his pajama suit. Take off his pajamas. It's time for vacation for Santa. Christmas is over. So we have a special shirt for Santa and a special hat with sunglasses and some special shorts and the classic socks with sandals. You can see how S-loaded this is. Great for working on our S sound. So Santa's going on vacation now because he's finished Christmas. So that is how I do that session. Lots of S's, but there's also other opportunities built in too for language. You can work on prepositions, you can work on pronouns, you can work on same and different. You can even work in the word silly with the Santa suit book. That's silly. Or even playing with his hockey and his cute little silly slippers and things were good for working on S as well. That's it for that session. I'm going to try to do a couple more this Christmas to get you in the mood. Especially if you're in the shopping mood and you see any of these things while you're out and about, I recommend picking them up. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That's great for our channel. Comment down below, or you can ask a question. That's also great for our channel. Of course, subscribing to our channel is the best thing you can do. We're working our way up. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers. I don't know when we're gonna hit it, but it's very exciting. We've got picked up some momentum, I would say, in the last couple of months. So that's very exciting. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed so far. I hope you're enjoying all these awesome toys and resources. Christmas is coming very soon. Bye for now.